eager for the action to start.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious Williams! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Soulé aimed beyond the defence. Marlon is wide and looking to get onto this.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. João Cancelo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Quansah. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in plenty of space here. Still goalless.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he plays one through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rabiot, looking for options for movement. Rabiot. And he's there to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Gonzalo. And a chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kılıçsoy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Kılıçsoy, he is onto this. Chance for a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Soulé. And it's made its way to him. And he was alert to it. Nico Williams. Kılıçsoy gets a good foot in there. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, super find. Brandt, nicely spread. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Onana. And it's Cancelo. It's a pretty loose pass. Quansah. Nico Williams. Nicely aimed pass. Here's Onana. Van de Ven. Spread it left. Nico
There
Williams.
will be 1 minute added time.
Soulé. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's no flag! Yep, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Brandt cross. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Oakland Roots have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he welcomes it in. And it's Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quansah. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball. Matic. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's forced to go back. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Matic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rabiot. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. And it's Matic. Marlon. And the finish! He's scored! And they've got their lead back.
The attendance for
I
this
think you
match
have
was
to appreciate the simplicity
60,810.
and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Onana. And it's Cancelo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Tomiyasu. Kimmich. And it's Amadou Onana. Rabiot threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out towards the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Marlon quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Rabiot. It's played through for him. Matic. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, they could break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Soulé. And it's Brandt. Matic. It's Brandt. And here's Soulé. Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mancini calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Onana. Back into the middle. Now it's Rafa Silva. Benzema. Soulé. Brandt. Nicely weighted ball.
Added time.
Spread neatly. Now it's Soulé. Marlen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
Oakland Roots just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Seated during the match. Thank you.